So upon checking the recording, making sure everything was going good, I've realized that up to this point, I had no audio capture for the game itself. So we were just hearing me ramble.
I had a dream about you.
No, you didn't. So that's fucking awkward for me, to say the least. So I'll give everyone a brief recap since the last fucking 45 minutes are now useless. Went out to find the ambassador and the Claviger from last episode. Claviger dead, ambassador fine, killed the giant mutant bear, made a deal with the gods, have god power, got to Paradise, got shot and killed, made another deal with a god, resurrected. Kanye is here. We're all caught up now. I believe. Well, let's move on, I fucking guess. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the ambassador, because he's just right over here.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
I don't know, are you gonna fucking stab me?
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy.
Maybe.
You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
No?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it.
What am I gonna
I'm
get?
just trying to return the favor. Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans.
Okay.
They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're
I see what we're doing here.
Shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
I'm not sure what you think I can do with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
It might be a problem.
It's a nice touch.
Thank you, Kanye.
Agasima.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back.
Of course you did.
It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, well, I'll talk to
Envoy.
this guy.
Bless you.
Alright then. Kanye, come. Alright, well, let's go talk to the ambassador. He's right over here. I had to stop and make sure everything was actually capturing now because I'm paranoid as fuck about it.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
I forgot all about you, beast. Oh, word? Can I have? I guess I can't have those. Alright, sure. Stop making things glow like I can fucking have them. I'm not gonna read any of these. Just for, you know what? What the fuck, dude?
Still can't believe you're alive.
Envoy, is it
Excuse me, Jesus. Yeah, it is me, but
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst.
I bet you did.
How do you feel?
Alright, well.
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly.
I'm sure we will.
Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Yes.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends.
So am I, honestly.
His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
I do, yes.
Here's something to tide you over, but your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Well...
Trust me, we'll get to that.
you fucking better.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I mean... yeah, I guess.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction.
I could
He's
see
more
that.
concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Okay, well...
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit.
okay.
She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal.
Alright.
Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages.
I mean, I guess that's true.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
You know what? Me too, buddy. So I wonder how many... Are there enemies outside?
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Right, hold on. I'm more worried about the random enemies that are supposed to be over here. Whoops. Fuck that up.
Guess adherent discipline doesn't apply to pest
Oh,
control.
that's what it, okay. Well, I'm already on this path, so might as well get up high, see what we can see.
We should find Mar. Piccadilly.
That's not what I wanted. Alright. Oh, this looks cool. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. And we'll boost our stamina. Alright. Perfect. Oh, I lived? I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Alright, so he said let's go find Marius. Which one is that? B? Alright. Alright, well, let's keep going, I guess. Oh! That was almost bad. I hear a box. Ah. Oh, that's an interesting little lockpick. You know what? I'll take it, though. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to take his gold. I would normally be that guy, but I'm not going to be that guy.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Valor Rock.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
I don't know about that. I don't know. So plus 10 item bonus, or plus 10 resistance to poison and bleed, negative 10%. Well. There are stairs. Looks like it. All right.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Really?
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you adherent Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
That's better.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
That's true.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
I am, yeah.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
It's about to be.
I've heard stories of this one. You don't want this fight.
The gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Yeah. Alright, so can I have more than one companion?
That was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
Well...
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Okay.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on.
Alright.
We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
Can I change their gear, do you think? Okay, so it looks like I gotta have 2. We'll do that one. Oh, he's got another one. We'll do this. So... Can I change their weapons and whatnot? Because like that would be really nifty. I'm gonna be completely honest here. All right, well I think that might do it for today. I've had a lot of issues and I'm kind of discouraged if I'm gonna be honest. So remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.